Dude, this is fascinating. This is so interesting. Is the stream on yet? Oh, okay. So I looked up sticky keys because I wanted to know what it was. So apparently, okay, yeah. So in the and we were all like, "The fuck is that? What the fuck is a sticky key?" And we used our southern accent because we're both southern. You're like, "What in tarnation is one of them damn there?" What? What about it? Hold on, let me pull you up on YouTube. Kylie and friends. That way I can fucking. I don't care about fucking Disney. Riley and Friends podcasts. What the fuck is BR discussions? It's a it's a YouTube channel that has 7 views, and it's Riley and Friends discuss Barbie and Marvel. Riley and Friends discuss horror movies. Right here, same one, but this channel is called Biological Riley. Yeah, it's the same people. We discovered Riley impersonators. Dude, you're fucking famous. You made it. We should leave a comment as like a joke and be like, "Hey, quit copying us." Ah, link me to your channel. Link me to your channel because I'm not following you on my computer. Let's go. How much did she give to you? How fucking dare her? Is it like a fan game or a real thing? Yeah, okay. Anyway, hold on. Speaking back to what we originally were talking about, which is sticky keys. I think this is so fucking cool. I didn't know this. So sticky keys is apparently a feature for people that can't uh like do multiple inputs at a time. So let's say you're disabled, and let's say you only have like one finger, and you need to do Alt Control Delete. You would hit Shift 5 times, and then hit Yes to turn sticky keys on, and then you would manually hit Alt Control Delete Enter, and then it would do your Alt Control Delete for you. That makes perfect sense. Like when you pitch the idea is like, dude, it's so smart. But you never would think of like, because like you don't have these problems because I'm a disabled person, but are you disabled? Just mentally, I guess. Uh, uh, I it's a Dr. Flavor, the one that we've been trying to get you to fix forever. Dude, the world ending outside. I think you did something and finally fixed it. The world has to be ending soon if you fix your shit. Uh, Hold on, I'll turn my live on. Hold on. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I can't hear you on the stream. It's just me. With my voice, I'm arguably the most important person anyway. That's what people like Redox come to watch anyway. I mean, I always have the best cakes ever. So me and people like Redox really seem to really enjoy hearing about how Trump is awesome and he's
Ba
worth it all.
ba 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 ba. Okay, I think I'm good now. I think we're good. Okay. We're fucking 15 minutes in or whatever, and now you can hear me. How far are we into this?
Hold on, I'm checking the screen. Hold
About
on.
10 minutes. I know I'm
Yeah, it's
audible
fixed
now.
now.
Yeah. Fixed it. I'm good at this. I'm so good at streaming, guys. It's awesome. Okay. So I just did a whole rant that I guess I now have to redo because I was not actually on the stream. I should have said nothing and let Brad be an idiot, Lamau. So Brad already heard this.
That ironically would to honestly just be funny.
Brad already
The
heard
whole stream.
this, but I've got a fucked situation on my hands. I fixed the desktop computer that I've been being heckled to fix for a long time. And now my webcam, because I have to use a TV as a monitor, And that doesn't work with my webcam. I can't make a appropriate angle. So now my webcam is on top of my laptop that is turned off and not actually in use. And my regular computer is on the TV back there. So if I ever have to do anything on it, I have to like turn my neck 300 degrees and look over there to fix it, which is precisely why I have not bothered to fix the cameras. Because fuck you,
When
they're vertical
uh,
today. I've decided
so when are we gonna start doing video games together?
we could do video games together. I don't want to deal with cameras for video games. That would be low stress. Actually, I would be super down to just do a game stream. You're off on Fridays also, right? Is that your schedule?
Yeah, yeah. Not next week. Next week on Friday, they got me working because somebody's going on vacation. But yeah, occasionally my schedule will change randomly, but it's for the most part pretty consistent.
Okay, yeah, I'd be down to do some game streams with you. I did a couple game streams last week, but this computer it tricked me into thinking it was gonna run Dolphin flawlessly because it did the first time. And now it sputters just a little bit, but that's enough to make my little autistic brain explode. And I'm just like, why is it fucking sputtering? And I spent like half of my last stream trying to fix it, and I just like haven't been motivated to stream a game since.
All right, there is a topic I did want to talk about.
Okay.
So you know me, I love stocks,
Yes.
right? And there is a particular stock that I really want to look into. I don't know if I'm gonna buy it yet, but if I do end up buying it, I got to look into it and see about everything. But it's a company that me and you are very familiar with. You may have heard of it. It's called Discord.
Whoa.
Discord is going public.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So I have a news story right here. It says Discord confirms it's moving forward, becoming a public company as it hires former Activision executive as its new CEO. So its current co-founder Jason Citron is stepping down, but will remain with the company as a member of its board of directors. They're having a new guy as CEO, and they're planning on making it. Let's see when it says it'll become public. Do they have a date yet?
I don't know, do they?
I don't think they have a date of when they're going to become public yet.
But they're moving forward.
So this news story was on April 23rd, 2025.
I've seen a lot of people
So
are upset about this. This is an interesting new angle. Most people I've heard talk about this are upset because now Discord's going to be beholden to shareholders and they're going to slowly ruin themselves like all the other mainstream companies, man, because mainstream companies are bad, man. That's what they're saying. That's what
well,
the people are saying.
well, but I think it's interesting because so Discord already has its Discord Nitro, right?
Mhm.
And people are always like, we don't want ads on Discord, but it already has ads.
Sure.
Because like they have the little challenges. Like, hold on, what challenges is it right now? It's fucking. I don't even know how to even get to the fucking ads. Shop. Oh,
God,
apparently they got the
so
shop.
fucking embarrassing. What a hack. What a fucking hack. We were live for 10 minutes and nobody could hear me the whole time.
Amazing. Yeah, so they got the shop where you could buy shit already. But I thought they had a thing where they partnered with games every once in a while. And it's like if you download this game and connect it to your Discord and play for so many minutes, you get like a special badge. Shit like that. Do they not have that anymore? Or am I tripping?
Wait, run that by me again? What do they not have anymore?
I thought Discord ran certain ads where like they would say like if you connect Discord to a particular game and play it for so long, you get a special badge.
I think I've seen that before. Maybe they don't do it all the time,
Does
but I've
Discord
seen that.
run
That's real. You're not crazy.
Yeah, right here. Discord is proudly ad-free on the platform until March of 2024 when it introduced ads to its desktop and console apps. These ads offer Discord users rewards for PC games if they play certain games or get people to watch a stream of their gameplay through Discord. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, to me, like there's opportunities for Discord to make money and improve itself, and grow, and still be um pro gamer, if that makes sense. Uh,
Yeah, I mean, like
obviously.
it's optimistic versus cynicism ways of looking at it, where it's like, is it gonna be good? Is it gonna be bad? We're just gonna have to wait and see. Like, I'm not gonna immediately like be like, this is doom, but it also wouldn't shock me if they ruined the platform slowly. Did you know Skype shut down? Skype is over.
I didn't know that, but that doesn't surprise me because who the fuck uses that?
Yeah, who uses that anymore? But like, it's such a nostalgic part of my childhood, and it's like, it's one of those things where it's like you never thought that would go away because it's been around for like fucking 20 years, and it's like nobody uses it, but like nobody uses MySpace either, and that's still around. It's just something you never expected to go away, and now it's gone. I just like, it's weird, you know.
So I know video games used to be the one of the fastest growing sectors of the stock market, and I don't have any video game stocks, which is so weird to me.
Yeah, you gotta get some fucking GameStop stocks,
Well,
bro.
well, well. Hold on. I guess technically I own Microsoft,
Oh yeah, they have an Xbox that they have. I think they're getting rid of
but I don't
Xbox
know.
though.
I don't know
Have
if
you
that
heard about
counts. I don't
that?
know if that counts. I have not, but they did. I thought it was so weird. I was reading a story where they like basically admitted they lost the console wars.
Yeah, I think they're done. I think this is the
But I
last
thought I
Xbox.
thought they were announcing that Steam was coming to the Xbox. So I don't understand why they or would still be losing. Why would you ever get a PlayStation over an Xbox if it has Steam?
I think they're just gonna ride out this last Xbox and they're gonna become like sort of multi-platform ish and focus more on PC and Game Pass. Like they're gonna become the Netflix of video games. That's gonna be Microsoft's future. It's like, get Game Pass. You're gonna be able to get Xbox Game Pass on your Nintendo Switch 2 and your PlayStation 6.
It's interesting.
I
I do
don't think
know.
that's true. That's not something they've confirmed. I'm fucking talking out of my ass, but that would be, I could see that. I could see that future.
Would you buy Discord stock, Riley? Would you invest in Discord?
I've never invested in my fucking life, so I don't know why I would start for Discord in particular. I have a 401k
Everyone,
where some other entity is investing for me, but I've never invested.
oh, you don't know, you just don't know what the fuck it's doing. It's just kind of there
It's
doing
just
whatever it's
there,
doing.
and then someday I'm gonna retire, and it's gonna be like, oh, sick, $2,000 in
Dude,
2070 in 2075. That's what I assume it'll be by the time I'm done with it. It'll be $2,000 total,
hit it with that.
and
Hit it.
in the year 2075, that will buy me one combo meal from McDonald's.
I just imagine them giving you like an itemized bill, and it's like you look at it and it's like total earned $1.5 million, and you're like, yeah.
What? It's like
And
fucking
then it's like,
Pokemon Mystery
and then
Dungeon
it's
when you get
and then
paid.
it's and then it's fees for our management fees, 98%.
Ah, heck.
Uh, and then it's we made a lot of money. Too bad you ain't getting any of it.
Tragic. So tragic.
uh,
Stick with the 401k where at least stocks is a rich person game or an idiot's game. They're calculators to protect your retirement 401k.
Okay, let's see what Sawyer says.
Microsoft bought Skype for billions back. I didn't know they were not. I thought they were a Microsoft project from the beginning. That's new information. I did not know Skype was purchased by Microsoft. I thought it was always Microsoft. When did that happen? Like probably pretty early on, right? I feel like it was Microsoft when I was using it like 10 years ago.
Blackbread. What do you mean? Do not redeem Discord.
It's not Blackbread, that was Redux.
No, Captain Blackbread. Do not redeem Discord. It's right
Oh,
there.
that is Captain Blackbread. He was hiding.
Yeah.
Do not redeem. Do not redeem Discord.
To be honest, what has Microsoft like not bought for billions?
That's true. They buy a lot of things for billions. They bought
I
Activision, which is still crazy to me. The fucking Call of Duty is going to be Xbox exclusive maybe someday if Xbox does stick around. Because they bought the fucking Call of Duty company. It's crazy.
What does that mean though? What does it mean? Do not redeem. I don't get it.
I don't know.
I don't
Is he's making an Indian joke maybe? But what does that have to do? Is the CEO Indian? Because I know it's like do not redeem. Yeah, do not redeem. Yeah, he must be making an Indian joke. But what does that have to do with Discord?
Sawyer says, "Why is Brad buying stocks? Isn't also getting minimum wage? I do not make minimum wage.
Yeah, Brad's a big roller. Brad's making bank.
At my full-time job, I make $15.83, and then at my part-time job, I make $14.81. And I make about last year what I what's the fucking term they use? Because I made more than what I paid taxes on because I have all the fucking tax deductions and shit. What I after my fucking God, I'm fucking drawing a blank on these fucking terms. You've got the after my standard deduction and all of my other deductions that I had, I pay taxes on 43,000, which I'm not like a rich guy, but I do quite well. That's pretty decent. I'm like for Arkansas, I'm like middle class or whatever.
Nice.
And then the reason why I invest is because, like he said, obviously Redox doesn't own stocks because he doesn't understand it. Because when you invest in a 401k, you invest in the stock market. It's the same stocks as if you buy on a brokerage.
But you're not doing it though. Somebody else is doing it for you. But you can do it, I guess, sometimes.
No. You definitely do it. The only difference is most of the time when you do an employer one, they only let you invest in certain funds that they're partnered with. But like usually
I can't put my entire 401k in Dogecoin. What the fuck? It's bullshit.
Yeah, they
I can't put my entire 401k into Bored Apes.
So usually, what's it called? If usually when you invest with your 401k though, they'll have two options. You can either manually do it, or they'll have their own portfolios that you can invest in and their own plans. The difference between manually and their plans, because everything that you buy manually you could literally just take their portfolio and buy it manually. The only difference is if you don't do it manually, they charge you higher fees. So that's why I always do mine manually.
I see.
Yeah. So, but buying individual stocks for the most part is a rich person game, but buying index funds and being smart is an everyone game. Everybody should have exposure to the stock market. I've thought
about it before. I've thought about doing stocks. I've thought about doing.
But you do. You already do, though.
Oh, yeah. But I'm not doing it. I'm not doing anything though.
But you still have exposure. You still have assets that are yours that you own.
I do have stocks technically, but I'm saying I've never invested myself. I've never played the game.
Yeah. Now I do play the game. So what I do is I have two 401ks, a Roth IRA, and a brokerage account. And I also own, because I work at Walmart, I get Walmart stock.
Yeah, you've told me about this before. You came on Detour Ahead and talked about how the benefits for
Uh,
working at Walmart were fucking crazy.
they are crazy. They are crazy. But the point is the reason why I opened up, the reason why I particularly own individual stocks is because it makes sense for me to own individual stocks because I get a discount for working at a company that offers me a stock program. Owning individual stocks isn't for everybody. So I can't sit there and tell I can't sit there and say, oh, well, you don't own fucking stocks, you're a loser. I'm not going to do that. But I do think that everyone should at least have like a 401k or retirement account that has stocks in it. And it should specifically be index funds. So, which is if you have a manager or whatever doing it, they're buying index funds. So,
What are the penalties for taking from your 401k?
so
The devil on my shoulder has been making me consider the following lately.
So if you take from your 401k early, you get a fee, and then you also have to pay taxes on that money. So like if you had $1,000 in it and you try to withdraw the 1,000, you're only gonna get like 600-700. It's
Okay,
totally
so
not worth it.
the taxes are automatically deducted though. It's not like on tax day they're gonna be like you owe us $500. It comes out and then you take the remainder.
To be honest, I don't know. I've just
Okay.
never tried
Yeah,
doing it.
that's the interesting part. Because I'm bad at holding on to money long term.
Um,
So if they reduce if they take the taxes immediately, I ain't worried about it. But if I have
no,
to be responsible for them later,
we're not gonna listen to Redox because cashing out your 401k is a terrible idea. Now, what I will say
crash out and cash
is
out your 401k. He's
what I
joking
will
because he's
say,
saying that would be a crashing out type of thing to do.
but hear me out. There is some things that you could do with your 401k that you don't have to pay fees on. So, like, let's say you walk outside your house and you got struck by lightning and you went to the hospital. You can pay your medical bills with your 401k, and you can also, if you want to buy your first house, you could take $10,000 out of your 401k and use that as a down payment to buy a house.
Brad, what if I want to get a Nintendo Switch too?
You would get a credit card with 0% interest for 12 months, and you would put it on that, and you do it in 12 payments
Whoa.
instead of doing the dumb shit, which is like withdrawing from your 401k, which is why you have to do good with credit. Or you could do, if you want to go the expensive route, you can go to Walmart and you can just get a firm and fucking affirm loan it. I would prefer you do that.
A firm is like how many payments is a firm? Because I know there's pay in four, which I could do through
You could do 4 or
PayPal.
6. You could do 4
Yeah,
or 6.
but you could do
But it's more
six through a
it's
firm.
more it's more expensive. It's more expensive because you have to pay interest, whereas with the original plan that I had, you'd have to pay interest.
That's true.
Uh,
That's true.
but
Get a credit card, Riley. I know, Redox. I know. The credit card. I don't trust myself, man.
listen.
I'm gonna have that
My
credit card
best
in my
friend.
pocket, and I'm gonna be like, "Oh,
Hold
look,
on, hold on,
a
hold on.
magical piece of cardboard with a bunch of money on
My
it."
my my best friend, he has a credit card. He's got autism, and so what you do is you get you a secured credit card, Riley, and it's like $100 to open it. Okay, so you give the bank $100, and they give you $100 line of credit. Okay, and you only use it for you know how every. I know you had this situation because you're a brokey. Have you ever been at the very end of your paycheck and you just have no fucking money and you're just like, oh fuck, man, I don't get paid till tomorrow.
All the time,
Yeah, all
constantly.
the time, right? So what you do is you take your fucking 401k, or you know your 401k. Fuck, what am I talking about? I'm reading Redox. You take your credit card
Yeah,
and you
Redox
swipe your
is
credit
fucking
card.
us around. That little troll, that little silly
Uh,
guy.
but you when you're at that last like day or two, you use your credit card and you limit yourself to like $20-$50, and then when you get paid, you pay it off. As soon as you get paid, you pay it off right then. But you don't have to go without because you have a credit card.
That's smart.
You should have just made the total money advice from Brad.
Yeah, that's with the financial channel with Brad the Bad. This is not financial
Uh,
advice, though. He is not a financial advisor. That's like the
only in
law, apparently. Did you know
only in
about
spirit.
this?
Only in spirit.
Do you think that should be a law? Do you agree with that?
No, I think you should be able to take advice from everyone.
It's weird because like you still can everybody does this thing. I guess I don't know how super legally sound it is because I've only.
I think the law is you can't make money giving advice
I thought you
unless you're
could.
licensed.
I was under the impression you could, but you just have to say, "This is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor," and then you just can give financial advice.
Fucking Google this shit. That's what Google's for. Can you be or can you financial?
This is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. Shout out to Money Suckle. Good channel. Short-lived YouTube channel. There's a fake parody financial channel by Emp Lemon and Rusty Cage. It's pretty funny. I only need a credit card for a PS5 Pro. Shoot. Don't end up like Mo. Listen, Mo is great. We love Mo. We're a pro Mo show.
So I can't give personalized advice. I can't sell personalized advice, but
You
I can
can
give
give
general
general advice.
financial education. So I could sit there
Okay.
and say, I could say, Riley, I can't say, Riley, with your financial situation, I highly recommend you do these things. But I could say, Riley, in general, people do this thing. It's called drugs.
Hell
Pretty
yeah.
cool. It's great at
They
parties.
are pretty cool and great at parties.
So we took 2 weeks off, and the reason why we took 2 weeks off is, or sorry, because we took 2 weeks off, the fucking Pope died.
That's true. No, it's even worse, Brad, because I don't know if you knew about this, but there's an inside joke in like the issue crew circle where every time it's like issue crew day, we'll like say the Pope died as like a fake joke. And the Pope died on a Monday, which is issue crew day. So it was so fucking crazy when Captain Blackbread came in the chat. He was like, "You guys are gonna think I'm joking," but and then he sent the news article about the Pope having died, and it was like, "Oh my fucking god, we did this. We killed the Pope."
This time we're not joking. I know we said it the last 20 weeks, but this time is for
Yeah,
real.
this time it's for real. This is the red alert, real time that the Pope has died, and it was tragic.
So, did you hear about the new Pope? Because they already picked the new Pope.
Yeah, it's like the first American Pope ever, right?
Donald J. Trump for Pope, baby!
If it was Donald J. Trump, that would be so funny. I saw the interview where he said he wanted to be the Pope. That I like laughed. I died laughing at that. I'm not gonna lie.
Dude, what makes me laugh even harder is his Twitter had a picture of him dressed up as the Pope, and the Catholics hate it. And then he go in on a news thing and tried to deny even posting it.
And Trump's fucking crazy. We talked about Trump Gaza before, but it's just like I'll never get over that. Like that's the craziest thing a president could have done is post this like ridiculous AI animation of this beautiful Trump utopia that is meant to be in the place of a suffering foreign country that is currently being genocided. And it's
My
just
favorite, my favorite is Trump Coin Official.
and Trump coin. They did Trump coin cryptocurrency. That's true.
Have you ever seen some of like Trump's merch?
I know he had a Bible. I know
Hold on.
I know about the hat,
I want to
obviously.
find the shoes. I want to find the shoes.
I've
Hold on.
heard about the shoes. I don't remember what the shoes look like.
Oh, trumpstore.com. Is this his? Is this official?
Who could possibly know?
Infuse the elegance of Trump in your next event. From drinkware and entertaining accents to apparel and memorabilia. Take your event to the next level of luxury. Dude, he's got his own line of golf shit.
Holy shit.
It's all Florida themes. It's I guess now he lives in Florida.
Well, obviously he doesn't live in fucking Florida. He lives in Washington. But he like goes
$200 for a polo. Can I screen share now that you have a good computer?
I don't know how good it's gonna look, but it's not gonna make the stream explode, so you can try.
Dude, $100 for a polo.
How does this look? It's not super clear, but it's fine. It's passable.
Fuck out of the way. What the fuck is this? Dude, look at that. That is sexy as fuck. Look at that.
Oh my fucking god. Oh
Yeah.
my fucking god, dude.
Dude, I would
You,
totally buy that.
you've gotta be fucking kidding me, bro.
And it's $55 for this little thing of plastic. It does look, dude, it does look fucking awesome
It
though.
looks like a Trump sock puppet.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be for your putter. It's like a putter cover.
And I want to put it over my hand, even though maybe I'm fat enough that I could put the putter cover over my hand and use it like a sock puppet. Like, hi, I'm Donald Trump. Huge, big things. Big
Come on,
things
fucking
in the
load.
sock puppet world.
Dude, I love these fucking $20 for a Trump polo.
That's fucking
Dude,
crazy.
although they're out of everything but small. Let's see what else they got. Let's go to collections. Let's look what they got for collections. Let's look at the
Trump
fucking.
is such a little shyster, and he's the president of the United States. It's crazy.
I don't know if this is his official store though. I assume he owns this. Yeah, he got to. $30 for a mug,
My lord.
dude. $200
Oh my.
for a
Oh.
blanket.
Oh lord. Oh dear.
Add a touch of 45 to your home, inspired by the presidential number of Donald J. Trump. Each natural cotton blend blanket features our signature 45 logo. It's a fucking huge though, 50-inch by 60, but still $200.
Bro, imagine the Trump blanket. Imagine
It's
imagine
dude, it's just
you
45.
imagine you a bitch takes you back to her place and her bed is has a Trump blanket draped upon it. How would you feel about that?
I just imagine, you're out and about and this dude has a 45 chain. And he's like, yo, from my president, 45.
I did have a big crush on an outspoken Republican once, and I gaslit myself into thinking that maybe I was Republican for like a day. And then I was like, no, I'm coping, obviously. She was
$147.
pretty.
Look at that.
An old lady like told me about why republicanism was good. Like while that girl was like also sitting there and like nodding her head and agreeing with the speech. This like fucking 45-year-old woman who looks like she's 65 because she's smoked so many cigarettes that her skin has shriveled up into leather. And she's telling me all about how Trump is creating jobs or whatever the fuck. I don't even remember exactly what she said, but I was like, yeah. As the hot girl I had a crush on was sitting there agreeing with everything she said, I was like, yeah, yeah, sure, that's true. I guess that's true.
He's getting rid of all these damn gays. Uh, look at this. It's a bucket for $215.
Trump bucket, nice.
A bucket. We started talking about Trump, so Redoc had to leave. Is he still here? I bet you his bitch ass left. He said Trump and fucking
There's
vomited.
only one viewer, and I assume I count, so probably not.
Oh, I'm on there too, so.
Well,
The
maybe
reason
maybe
why
I
I
don't count,
invest
but
is
that one viewer is you then.
look at this though, fucking $215. I saw on there too was a baseball for $80.
Oh my god. Yes, so much fucking shitty scam merch.
Is this a real? Oh, it's a chocolate giant Trump chocolate bar. $86.
$86 for a big chocolate bar?
It's 2.75
I'd pay like
pounds. I'm gonna round.
$10. If they were like $10,
I'm gonna.
I'd get them and we would taste test them for the show. But like $80 for a chocolate bar, that's way too that's
Why did I hit
fucking
clock? I'm at
stupid.
calculator. Calculate. I'm gonna round up and say it's 3 pounds. 86 divided by 3 is $28 a pound.
That's an insane ratio for fucking chocolate.
Oh.
But what I assume is chocolate quality akin to like a chocolate bunny you buy at the dollar store for Easter.
You want to get this book for $110?
What
It's
book
called
it?
Save America
Save
by
America.
Donald J.
Okay. What is like the famous Trump book? What's
I don't know,
that?
but this one
What's that
has
one?
this one.
They named a movie after it. What the fuck? What book am I thinking of that Trump wrote?
I just imagine like somebody has all of this shit in their house because somebody does.
Oh, for sure. Trump book. Not Trumo book. Trump book.
Dude, look at these pajamas.
Hell yeah. Art of the Deal. That's what I was thinking of.
He's got to be fucking good if this is his real shop. $145 for some pajamas. God, he's a fucking genius.
Yeah, he's fucking. He's
All about
just.
that branding, baby.
He's winning. Oi, y'all some bitches, lol. Why are you saying that about me, Raging Gingy? I don't appreciate your silliness. You're being quite silly right now.
You want to pay $74 for a Trump umbrella?
Hell yeah, let's go.
$38 for a Trump teddy bear? It can have different sweaters. You can have blue, red, or white. Pretty
Just saying
cool.
hi. Okay, that's just a showing of affection. I see.
We're looking at Trump branded merch. $24 for a silicone ice tray.
Where's the Donald Trump
I can get this.
fleshlight?
Does it put Trump on my ice cubes at least? This just looks like a regular fucking ice tray. Oh, it does, dude. Look at that. It puts Trump on my ice cubes.
Holy fucking shit, dude.
Dude.
Holy
fucking
shit.
dude, Gingy, we gotta get this. Look at this. We gotta have Trump ice cubes in our house for $24. Dude, that's a steal. Dude, that is a conversation piece. You come home and you're like, hey man, you want some ice? Got fucking Trump on it, baby. That's like some liberal repellent. You put that shit in a fucking martini, and then they can't drink it now.
We gotta get an Ivanka Trump's tits on a hole on this website. That'll make the real numbers. Did you hear about the Trump 2028 hats that he's selling now?
I did hear about that. He's not gonna win.
Yeah, he's not gonna run. He's not gonna be able to run. He's not gonna do it. Here's what he's gonna do. All right. Here's what Trump 2028 really means, and I'm kind of scared because I think this gambit might work. Trump Jr. is gonna run in 2028, and it's gonna be the fucking Trump dynasty, and Trumpomania is gonna explode, and we're gonna have a very hard
It's not
fight.
gonna work. I don't even think he's old enough.
Trump
You
Jr.
have to be like 24.
Trump Jr., not Barron, retard. Fucking Donald Trump Jr.
Oh. Do you want the gold roast coffee?
What is? Oh, is
Trump
that another Trump merch?
Yeah, it's Trump coffee, the gold roast. My roommate's coming downstairs. Evan. What? I'm on a podcast right now, but come here. You like coffee? You should buy this for me. Just come look at the fucking coffee.
Are you gonna show your roommate on camera?
You're gonna need to shut the fuck up because you're on a podcast.
It's Trump. Hold on, let me turn my camera off.
Coffee.
Hold on, let me turn my camera off. That way they won't see you.
Yeah, smart.
Shit.
Smart.
They can't handle it.
Hold on 1 second.
Let them know they can't handle it.
Look at this.
The political one that I'm
Hold on, look at this. We were looking at this website. It's selling Trump merch. It's coffee.
Trump coffee.
Here's my favorite one. Hold on. Right here.
Silicone ice cube tray. Well, hey, listen. I don't want it unless it's easy release.
Look.
Oh, that's stupid.
It was a blanket for 100.
Yeah, but does it have easy release technology?
I don't know. Hold on. Look at this blanket. Everything is super expensive for no fucking reason.
That's Trump merch, dog.
I know, but like ridiculously expensive.
Yeah, Trump merch, dog.
Hold on. It was right here. This is my favorite. This is one of my favorite too. Yeah.
Holy shit! Yeti beverage bucket, Trump style.
$215.
Hey, that's for America, baby.
But anyway, I'll talk to you later.
Who are you on the podcast with?
Riley.
Huh?
Riley. You do it every Thursday.
The one we talked about?
Yeah.
Oh, tell him I said hi.
One you talked about. What did you say about me?
What? He's talking about when we talked all on the phone that one time.
Oh yeah, I remember we all talked together. But when you say talked about, it sounds like I wasn't involved.
Did you have some of that pizza?
Yeah, I had some of the pizza. It's good.
I don't like this.
Oh, well, leave it in there. I'll eat it. It's good.
I have no idea what you're 3D printing right now, Gingy. Is it the Baroctopus? I hope it's the Baroctopus.
Why is the Trump upside down on these hats? I don't get it.
He's Trump side down.
No.
They got basically every single fucking color. I don't see the 20. This must not be like the official one. This must be just a random Trump store. But this is crazy. This is crazy to me.
Yeah,
$120 for a fucking tie.
Trump needs to stop this if it's not official.
Oh, that's right. I was trying to look up the sneakers, dude. Trump. So look at these.
The Trump sneaks.
Have you seen these?
I'll look at them in 5 minutes when the stream catches up. I haven't seen them. I've heard about them. I've heard tell of the Trump sneakers.
Hold on. Look. Can you? You have to like turn your head to look at them. I guess. Look at these. Look at these motherfuckers.
I see them now. They're fucking tacky.
Dude, if you rolled up into a bar with those, you get all the bitches, especially in Arkansas.
True, those Arkansas bitches. They're missing half their teeth, but that's not all bad, if you know what I'm saying, brother. Hey!
$400.
$400.
To be honest, it's almost financially unresponsible not to buy these shoes for $400.
True.
Oh, look at these ones. These ones has his electoral college win.
Oh, Gingy. Okay, Gingy. Gingy's in the chat. Gingy, I have a very important question, okay? Gingy lives in a bumfuck state, Nebraska. Shitty cornhusker town. Bullshit, okay? And Gingy has also gotten laid a few times. And this is document. I was gonna say recorded. It's not like there's no videos, but it's documented information that Gingy has gotten laid several times. So here's my question for you, Gingy. As someone who's lived in a bumfuck state for his entire life but has gotten laid a few times, is there any of the women who have ever had your penis in their mouth been missing teeth? Be honest with me. This is what I want to know. This is an important question for science. What was the pearly white situation on your past lady friends? None of them have ever been missing teeth. Perfect teeth across the board. I can tell Brad is not abused by this bit by the fact that I hear literally nothing in my headphones right now.
Oh no, I was just listening because you were asking him a question, so I was trying not to interrupt.
He's not on the show though. You gotta like banter.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I guess this is his official store.
I mean,
yeah,
he couldn't let anybody get away with selling merch of his for this much money. This has to be his store.
$215 for just a literal bucket. It's got to be the funniest thing ever.
No, the funniest thing ever is a Supreme branded brick.
The Supreme crowbar?
No, the brick.
I don't fucking know, but I'll own a fucking crowbar.
They released a brick.
I know.
Oh, that's the funniest one. Someone's gonna build a house made of Supreme brick.
I'm gonna have to try this fucking Trump coffee for $18.
If you're gonna get it, don't get the mid brew. You have to get the dark one.
There's just the gold brand.
Mid.
Does it got real gold in it? Like the gold Kit Kats? I almost called Kit Kats TikToks. The Kit Kats.
Evan, will you buy me the Trump chocolate bar? It's like $90. Come on. Where the fuck is this?
You have like a Todd BoJack Horseman relationship with your roommate, where he's like richer than you, and you're just like, come on, buy me the Trump chocolate bar.
What's it called? He's not richer than me. It's just he's got less bills than me because he's not fucking disabled. So yeah, it just with the freshest of Blue Ridge Mountains at the heritage of Virginia wine country, situated at the heart of it. So it's an American coffee, I guess, which is fitting. Can you imagine? It's like a Colombian roast.
If fucking Trump coffee was affected by the tariffs, that would be ridiculous.
Normally we sell our coffee for $400, but due to the tariffs, we're gonna have to increase it to $500. It's fucking with our margins.
I saw like Temu was charging a bunch of fees. The days of buying things for 50 cents on Temu are over thanks to the tariffs.
Sweet treats. Let's look at sweet treats. Trump cookies.
Trump cookies.
Yeah.
For just $137, you can have Trump cookies.
Gummies.
Trump
Snowflake
gummies.
cookie.
What if they're weed?
What
if they're weed gummies? What if this is a drug ring?
I did notice he had a lot of like alcohol stuff, but he's not supposed to drink alcohol. He's always said no alcohol. So why the fuck does he have fucking?
Well, that doesn't mean he can't sell alcohol.
Fair enough.
If I started a small Etsy shop for 3D prints, would y'all fuckers buy anything? LOL. Maybe. I might want you to like make silly 3D prints for me. I guess it would have to be from an existing catalog, because I don't know if you can 3D model something on command, but it'd be fun.
Dude,
It getting some silly stuff.
do we do we get these? Do we buy these, Riley, and then just ship them to us?
What are they? What are we getting?
Chocolate. Trump chocolate gold bullion set of 2.
Okay, how much are we talking? And what the fuck is a bouillon?
I don't fucking know, but it's $12, baby.
Okay.
Money clip, dude. You got to get the Trump money clip.
Christ.
I'm having so much fun on this website. This is the most fun I've had in a long time. Baseball collection. Yeah, $87 for a baseball. It's not bad. It's not bad.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Golden Age of America.
Oh, did you hear about how Trump is just like, it's just martial law now?
What are you talking about?
All the rules are out the window. I guess I don't know for sure
Oh.
about this. Maybe you can correct me. But if what I'm just hearing on the grapevine is correct, did Trump disobey a direct judgment by lawful judges about
Arguably, it's.
about
I'm not a lawyer.
deporting a guy?
I'm not a lawyer, but from what I hear, they made the judgment after the guy was already on the plane, and it's not like Trump can just like teleport with fucking instant transmission onto the plane.
But he can call them and tell them to turn it around
But why would he do that?
because the judge said so.
Yeah, but he's the
That's
president.
how
It's not like he's gonna-
but that's how judges work. This is
I
a
understand.
this is a
I understand that's how
dictatorship.
judges
What
work.
you're describing, where this is why we
I know, but
have
listen.
judges. Trump sends a
I know,
guy
but
away
do you
who's not
think-
supposed to be sent away,
Do you-
and the
do you
judges
think-
are like, "Hey, don't do that," and he's like, "No," and it's like, "Wait a
Do you
minute,
think-
what?
Do you think?
Excuse
do you
me?"
think Trump? Do you think Trump just like showed up to this court hearing, and then, like within minutes of this hearing, he knew about it, and then he's supposed to call the guy and stop doing whatever he's doing.
Are we done with the
Does he
Trump
sell his
merch
fucking
screen?
plane to
Because
turn
now
around?
we're just like cameraception, because you're sharing here.
Oh, sorry.
Just gonna
Uh,
turn that off. Just stop. We've seen enough of this shit.
hey, this is Trump shit. This is not shit. This is some good shit.
Seen enough of this dribble.
Trump library. Game night. Dude, let's look at game night. Playing cards.
All right.
What's
I'll
a
put
concho?
it back.
What is that? Made in America, baby.
Wow. America.
Trump bra. I'd wear that.
That should be part of your femboy outfit. Is the Trump bra. That's your like sexy tease as you pull up your shirt and it reveals the Trump bra.
Yeah, baby. I want to be the first Trump supporting femboy.
I'm sure they've existed. Oh, they definitely have existed. They're on a website called 4chan. 4chan, which was down for a while. A lot of people were upset.
For what for?
Got hacked. Taken down.
Wow.
A lot of people thought it was gone forever. People were mourning 4chan, but now it's back.
Most expensive official Trump merch. I want to see the most expensive stuff that he sold. Not spit millions on. I want to see what he sold. He sold
How much were the shoes? Wasn't that pretty ridiculous?
$400.
That's a lot of money for Trump shoes.
Yeah, there's the shoes. Bible and book. The footwear.
I knew about the Bible. I knew they were selling a Bible.
Trump coins unveiled 1 ounce victory gold medallion with the president-elect's face and signature pressed in solid gold for
It out
4,000,
in
basically.
Latin. So we were all like, hang on a minute, what's the Latin for? Hang on, did they just
What
read
the fuck
out
is
an
that?
American name in?
Fuck that. Stop that.
I thought you were playing that on purpose. I was like, fuck, I hope the volume leveling isn't fucked.
Limited edition guitars signed by Trump is on sale for $11,250.
Oh my god.
Where's my credit card?
Imagine you're like in a fucking rock band on
Dude.
stage and you have a Donald
Dude,
Trump guitar.
that is the most American fucking guitar I've ever seen. Look at that shit.
American as fuck, dog. Hey, yo. Hey, fucking yo.
Hate the man, but that is a sick ass guitar.
Credit where credit is due.
You have to admit, I'm just saying. Trump Watches is currently offering a Trump Victory Tourbillon watch for 100 grand. Let's look up that. I didn't know. Trump official watches. GetTrumpWatches.com sounds fake as fuck.
Hell yeah. I gotta get my Trump watches. I mean, where else are you gonna get where else are you gonna get Trump watches except at gettrumpwatches.com? Come on. You fucking idiot. What are you talking about?
I want to see the prices. Come on now.
$8 million.
This is fucking $500 for this one.
Holy shit, dude.
What else has he sold? Let's go back to this fucking news
I'm
article.
just imagining like a fucking monster, like a fucking Trump, almost Power Ranger, just like decked in fucking Trump merch from head to toe. He's got like
I want.
He's got like the hat.
What I want.
He's got fucking a shirt. He's got Trump pants and Trump shoes.
What's like I'm saying? I'm imagining what's it called? Like a guy, you go to his house and it's just like the Trump blanket and the Trump couch cushions, and he's got fucking Trump signs. What I really want though is Mr. Beast.
Yeah, again, what if you took a girl home to her place and it was just like fucking everywhere, like every piece of every existing possession she had was somehow Trump themed.
You lean into it to get the pussy and then you leave.
That's fair. I feel like that would almost be like a horror movie scenario though. Like it'd be scary. Have that much Trump shit just like everywhere.
I just imagine like this person goes out to the store with them, and as you go to the store with them, like they're like out of something, and they're just like on the way home. They're just like, "Oh damn it, dude! There was no fucking chocolate bars at Casey's. Fucking Joe Biden and his fucking America ruining my country."
Joe Biden did it.
Listen, all I'm saying is no popes died when Joe Biden was president.
That's because JD Vance wasn't around to be killing him.
What other ridiculous topic should we explore next?
What other wacky shenanigans should we get up to? I mean, do you have any other ideas? Because I don't, and we've reached our legally obligated hour.
We talked about the Discord. We talked about the Pope. The stock market. Have you seen the stock market at all like recently? The stock market's starting to go up.
I've been hearing some whisper. Oh, I heard it went down. Is it recovering now? Is it getting better?
Yeah, I'll show you. Let's go for the year. No. Fucking go to Google. Fuck this shit. Google. Google's graphs are way better.
Shout out
Year to
to
date,
Google.
that's what I wanted. So year to date, it's down 3%. But it was down 15% So here in the last few
15%. Shit, dog.
Yeah. So here in the last few months, well, actually exactly 1 month, it's up 13%. So yeah, it is going back up. I've noticed this too because a lot of my portfolios are starting to go green again.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, for me. Everybody was scared of tariffs. Tariffs are really scary. I sold a bunch of Walmart stock and bought real estate because I was scared of tariffs.
Didn't they fix some of the tariffs recently?
I guess. I haven't been keeping up with it like super hardcore. There is a new war though. Did
New
you see
war
that where
just
the
dropped?
Yep.
Tell me
It
about
was
the
like
new war that just dropped.
I don't know, fucking is it Pakistan and India or Iran?
Oh, I did hear a little bit
New
about
war.
this.
They both have nuclear weapons, Riley.
Uh-oh. Oh, shit.
It's Pakistan and who?
Are we gonna get fallouted?
Pakistan. Yeah, it's Pakistan and India.
Bro, the internet is corrupting me. I just got super tempted to like derogatorily use racial slurs.
For what?
I gotta be better.
What were you fixing to say?
I was gonna use the slur for that group of people because I thought it would be funny, and then I thought it would be too far, so I didn't do
You know,
it.
you know what would be funny? You know what would be funny if I was racist.
It would be
Fucking genius.
funny. It would be sometimes it is funny. You know, sometimes it's funny. You were calling your black coworkers
yeah.
monkeys and shit because they were into it.
Yeah, but that's my friend. You're supposed to be fucking assholes to your friends.
That's true.
What? We should do a tier list. Let's
Of
do one tier
racism?
list. No. Of gas stations.
I don't know gas stations. I know like 3 gas stations.
What?
What the fuck are gas stations? There's the fucking 7-Eleven, the racetrack, Shell. What the fuck else? Casey's I know about because you told me about. Fuck
You
else,
haven't heard of
like,
any of these?
gas stations.
You got Exxon, Costco, Chevron, Casey's, Mobil,
Costco's a gas
Valro.
station. Mobile I knew about. What the fuck is a Valro or whatever the fuck you just said?
They're real shitty. They're around here in Arkansas. What the fuck is this? Is this a tier list? Tier list? What? Bucky's. Have you ever been to a Bucky's?
No, I've heard about Bucky's. I've
Oh my
heard
God,
legends of
dude.
Bucky's, but I've never been to Bucky's.
It is so awesome, dude. You go that, and then you do that. And where's fucking Sam's? Sam's is up there, yeah. These are definitely your S tiers.
What are our S tiers?
Casey's, Bucky's, Costco, and Sam's Club.
Okay. I know I've heard good things about Costco. I actually do remember going to Sam's Club as a kid, but I don't really think of it as a gas station. I think of it as
They have
a grocery
like
store.
a gas station. It is a grocery store. Costco and Sam's are both grocery stores, but they have gas pumps. I can't believe you're not into gas stations. I guess you don't drive.
Yeah, no. If I go into a gas station, it's to buy fucking gummy worms or some shit, and that's like the same 2 or 3 gas stations every time.
You don't have weed anymore?
They sometimes have weed, but I usually get my weed from smoke shops.
I want to go get my medical license because there's a dispensary within walking distance of my house. Apparently.
Yeah, I don't have a medical license. I have to smoke that like fake shit that's probably melting my brain.
Well, I have a disability, so I get a license.
That's nice. I'm pretty
You
sure
saying
it's
it's
easy.
nice to have a disability? I'm like, I'm
Ah!
disabled. And you're like, man, that's pretty cool.
Karen moment.
That's it. We're fucking fighting. Breaking your legs when I see you.
Damn it. Every time.
I haven't forgotten, Riley.
You'll never forget.
We gotta meet at a KFC.
That'd be a good place for. Oh, so you can like take my chicken leg and break it, and that's the bit.
Yes. We need to make it into a video. We just need to sit there and have you just sitting down eating some fucking chicken. And we won't tell the workers anything. I'll just go in there and I'll fucking kick the door in. I'll be like, Riley, break your fucking legs. And then I would come in and break your fucking chicken legs and throw it on the ground and be like,
It'd have to be.
fuck you, Riley.
I feel like we need like 30 seconds of like gross, like Nikocado avocado eating. And then you come in.
You just gotta get the cheesa.
They got rid of the chitza. They don't do the chitza anymore.
Such a terrible idea.
It's not even like in theory, because like chicken parmesan is a thing. So putting marinara sauce and fucking, I'm sorry if my camera angle's fucked now. Putting marinara sauce and cheese on a chicken is not unprecedented, but they did it so shittily. It's so obviously a way to sell like bum bullshit chicken. There's
Who is
like
Terra
throw
15?
some fucking bullshit on there. Who's who?
Terra
Oh,
15?
Terra 15
Yeah.
is they subscribed during one of my Sonic streams, I think. What's up, Terra 15? How's it going?
We're talking about
my camera looks like dog shit. I'm sorry. We're getting towards the end anyway. I don't want to make it fall and then have to futz around with it further.
Have you ever been to a Chipotle?
I think twice ever.
Those things are so fucking good. Trying to think, what are the worst, like, in general, food products that I've ever like they tried to sell? Cheezo's up there. McDonald's tried doing a pizza once.
I remember. I've heard about the McPizza. I've also heard about McSpaghetti and McHotdog.
We're chilling. We're chilling. We're sitting here talking. We were originally talking about Trump merch for a while. Trump sells a bucket for $215.
Yeah, Trump apparently has a scam web store where he sells every stupid bullshit little piece of merch you could think of for like 700% more than it should cost.
Listen, $90 for a chocolate bar is fair, Riley.
Very reasonable. Extremely reasonable.
$125 for a blanket, dude? I've got that at Walmart all the time.
Yeah.
$400 for some sneakers is a good deal.
Saw this on the way to sleep. Hope the stream
Nightster?
went well. Nightster, you naughty boy. It's like fucking 2 a.m. for you.
Sleep is for weak people.
A little bit of an insomnia night there, Nightster.
So, Riley, one of the things I like doing is I will actually call gas stations in Florida. And the only reason why is because when they answer, it's like I'll prank call them, right? And when they answer, I'll be all like, if it's a woman, I'll be like, listen here, sir, what's the price of gas? And they get so mad. I don't know what it is about Florida, but they get so mad.
Because we're so anti-trans down here that
I know. Dude, it's so funny. It's
misgendering triggers the other side more than the trans side because they're so insecure about trans that if somebody ever misgenders them, it's like, are you saying I'm some sort of transgender? How dare you?
It is so funny. So when President Joe Biden was in office, I would call him and I'd be like, listen here, ma'am. Excuse me, I'm a sir. Listen, whatever you are, ma'am, I just want to know the price of gas. And they'll tell me the price of gas, and I'll be like, Jesus fucking Daddy Donald Trump, this is some fucking expensive bullshit. Can't believe they made that fucking retard president. Now my gas prices are fucking ruined. Y'all sell condoms at that gas station too? Because gas stations usually sell condoms. So they'll be like, yeah. And I'll be like, good, because I'm gonna need them some bitches. You gonna fuck me with them goddamn gas prices.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
And then they get mad and hang up.
I love how sometimes there's just like a prank that somebody makes up. And then what they do is they call and they do this prank to a particular establishment 700 bajillion times. And then eventually the reactions just become so visceral because they're so
Yeah.
tired of it. Like there's a classic
do that.
one. There's a Buffalo Wild Wings where if you call them and you ask them about their baked beans, Buffalo Wild Wings doesn't have baked beans, in case you didn't know. If you ask them about their baked beans, they get very upset.
See, but like these people make minimum wage. Like I don't want to fucking. I do like one or two and then I'm done. Right?
There was one for a GameStop where you ask them about Battletoads for the Wii, which is a game that's not real. You guys have Battletoads for the Wii? And they're like, "Rah, rah, rah, rah."
what I've always wanted to do is they got those billboards with like he lives, call us if you want to change your life or whatever, and it's like these Jesus boards of trying to get you to like convert to Christianity. I've always wanted to call one of them and prank them.
That'd be funny.
I just call them like, hey, so I just fucked my sister. Can I still go to heaven? I really want to change my life around. After that, I realized that I'm doing some dumb shit.
Oh, I'm pretty sure, like, I had this realization recently. My naivete sometimes gets the better of me. I'm pretty sure, like, 4 years ago, some dude offered me a job working on what I now think was probably a charity scam.
Amazing.
It was just this weird dude, right? And I was walking to work. I work at a call center, and I was wearing a lanyard with the name of the call center I work at on it. And I was walking to work, and this guy stops me. And here's his weird opener, okay? Imagine saying this to a person. Like, I guess I get what he's trying to do, but it just ends up coming off creepy. He says that he, like, recognizes me, and he's, like, seen me around the neighborhood for years. And it's like, why do you remember me from, like, when I was getting on the school bus as a kid? Why is that something that is stuck with you?
He's like, I don't see people that are quite your size often. You're really
Yeah,
fat.
yeah. I'm such a circus act that he recalls me so vividly.
Dude, you're the guy who fucking ate 40 donuts at one time.
Yeah, dude, holy shit. But yeah, and he offered me, he was like, yo, you're working at that call center over there? You can make like a lot more. Like I think he I don't remember what the number was, but I think he quoted me some like absurd hourly rate. And the job was raising money for the police. And it's like, ain't no fucking call center actually raising money for the police gonna pay me that much money. Which maybe it wasn't a charity scam only because it was 2021. So maybe that's just what they were willing to pay people who were willing to cold call people in 2021 and say, hey, would you like to give money to the cops? Like in prime BLM times.
I just imagine like someone who is like really aggressive, and they're like, "Hey, would you like to donate to the police today?" And the guy's like, "No." And you're like, "Oh, what? You one of them Floyders or some shit?"
Yeah.
You gotta be dick about
You
it.
one of
You gotta be
those
like,
Black Lives Matters?
man, I guarantee you don't even have a blue live sticker on your fucking car. You goddamn libtard. Get off the damn phone.
You fucking
I
libtard.
called you, but I'm hanging up. You hang up, bitch.
So silly.
Man, we should play one game of Pokemon Showdown on stream before we end it.
Oh, because it's not gonna look good, and I'm not in Pokemon battling condition.
Oh,
We have plenty of time later. to do Pokemon battles. We got a lot of we got time to make up for, Brad. We got to do some high quality shows coming up here. So we gotta.
Before you leave, hold on. Before you leave, Nightster, I just recently bought some melatonin gummies to try to help me sleep. So try those. Go to the store and get you some Well, I guess it's 2 a.m.
Yeah,
But
probably the
later, if
stores
you
aren't
have your
open,
medicine.
but
Well, if you lived in America, baby, everything's open 24 hours.
nah, they stopped that went extinct after COVID. They never brought it back, except for like Waffle House is the only place.
It's so good. I can't believe they're unsuccessful in the North.
That's crazy that Waffle House is not the #1 restaurant everywhere because it's so beautiful.
There's nothing better than being high at 2 a.m. in a Waffle House.
Dude, I went to a Waffle House high. It was not quite 2 a.m. It was like 11 p.m. So it wasn't quite Waffle House prime time, but it was still a glorious experience. But all right, folks, I want to thank you for listening to the Death Stream. Brad, where can our listeners find you?
Twitter, Bradley Badley.
Nice. linktr.ee/Riley Cinematic Universe. It's RIELY Cinematic Universe. Everybody come listen to me and Nightster talk about Power Rangers. I'm going to be doing it for the next like 15 years of my life, so get in on the ground floor. Megazord Radio podcast available on Spotify and YouTube, and probably some other places too if you look for it. It's pretty cool, pretty good. And Big Guy Little Guy, a soon-to-be daily Let's Play channel. I'm gonna have daily content now, along with the like 5 podcasts I post a week. There's gonna be ungodly amounts of Riley on the internet, and you can find it all at linktr.ee/Riley Cinematic Universe.
We could have some consistent viewers if we actually started on time. I feel like.
Yeah, too bad you had a computer update.
Yeah, it fucking sucks.
Unfortunately, but yeah, we got some viewers today. We like almost never get any viewers for this, but today we did. Maybe starting late was actually better. It seems like actually, because we got 6 viewers right now. But regardless, folks,
Yeah.
it's time for us to get the heck out of here. Thanks for listening to the Death Stream. See you next time.
Yep. Talk to you later.
Was that a... Oh, shit.
Is it ended yet?
No. Hold on. Goodbye, everybody. We had to end it with a camera drop. It was only appropriate.